Hi, I'm Cameron Stewart. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina. I identify as queer, and my pronouns are he, him, his.
My name is Olivia DePondy. I'm from Sacramento, California. I identify as bisexual and I use she, her pronouns.
I am Andrew John Hovey. I'm from Chicago. I'm a cisgender gay male and my pronouns are he, him.
My name is Ella Werner. I'm from Freeport, Maine. I'm pansexual and I use she, her, and they, them pronouns interchangeably.
Hi, my name is Malik Slade. I am from Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm a pansexual male and my pronouns are he, him, his.
Jesse McLaughlin, Maplewood, New Jersey, and pronouns she, her, but anything if shown with respect.
Hi, I'm Noah Crandell. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I identify as gay and I use he, him, his pronouns.
I think that my parents always knew that I was gay. And so they would always make a point of being well, Chris loves women the way that your mother and I love each other.
In my household, we didn't talk about it much. If we did talk about it, it was about staying away from that person or not to say certain things around that person because you might upset them.
And my mom said, out of the blue, I hope you or your brother never end up being gay. But it's the quote from Paris is Burning when he was my father said it's gonna be hard because I'm black, gay, and I'm a man. So it's you have 3 strikes against you already.
There were just these huge online communities of people that were like me.
The internet was my safe space. That it was just this magical, wonderful world where I didn't have to be who I was.
There was this whole other life that I had that was purely online. I had never heard of the term bisexual.
Growing up, I didn't even know what gay was or what queer was.
Her talking about pansexuality, she had a video about it and I clicked on it and being okay, that's a thing, that exists.
And I learned about that through Tumblr and YouTube. I used to watch those coming out videos.
And then later I would watch coming out videos.
I went to things like YouTube to watch honestly watch coming out videos forever because I was one day I'm gonna do it.
I would watch it and be oh, that felt so good.
On the phone they would record it and they would go so perfectly and I'd always imagine that my coming out would be that way.
I would feed her shit leading up to it. Mine was different.
A secret YouTube account where I would follow a ton of gay YouTubers and to call hotlines, and I didn't really see that much, and I didn't have the people to talk to at home or the friends really to explore that way until high school.
I didn't tell my friends because I had mostly straight friends.
I would always go in my private browser on Tumblr. I would delete the app every time.
I always have to clear my history.
I did hide it from my family. Well, I would I remember clearing my search history.
I really kept it a secret, and I would close tabs every time someone would come in the room.
Different Twitter accounts.
I had a secret Twitter.
It was really something I made an effort to hide. Sense of of comfort that I wasn't alone, but I was, but that I had this online community. And
I think I lived vicariously through strong female characters. I think I viewed TV as just this thing, and gay men weren't a part of that thing. I was addicted to Tumblr and YouTube. I watched all of Shane Dawson, Conor Franta, Tumblr. I learned too much from Tumblr.
Tumblr was for porn.
I definitely remember reading a lot of lesbian erotica on Tumblr.
I used to steal my brother's iPod Touch. I used to steal his iPod Touch, and I would just search things all the time. And that's the first time my brother ever found gay porn was on my Nintendo DS. I would always look at those parent help blogs that would list all the things to do if your kid is gay. I think it was just so easy and the right thing to do to Google how do I know I'm gay or not.
I was in 5th grade and I searched boobs on YouTube.
I never really used YouTube or Tumblr that much, but Pinterest. This girl Pinterested so many gay weddings and everything.
I never realized how much of an impact it is for me to hear a queer artist actually talk about being in love with a boy.
Hearing the internet for the first time and realizing that a woman could have a career like that where she literally just like talked about like all of the things that male rappers talked about. Like she talks about being rich, getting pussy, like fucking women, like models, like, and it's so honest.
But for so many queer people, like none of us ever had that foundation, because either like we were unsure ourselves or other people would tell us like, well, like what they thought we were.
Because now I'm playing catch up. Because I think for 18 or 19 years of my life, I lived like 3 years were in discovery or like process, and the other 15, if I'm saying 18, the other 15 years were like not me.
I think that I didn't realize how badly the lack of representation affected me until I started seeing genuine representation.
The only thing was Glee. Glee was like, like Kurt and Blaine.
What's Glee? Kurt and Blaine.
Glee and like Modern Family and
Glee. Like, which sucks.
It was like monumental. It was so like I had the biggest crush on like both of them.
A lot of guys in Degrassi. They were hot, whether they were straight or not. I was like, you're really attractive.
Or Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Like I just thought they were the cutest twins, and
like making out like in the library, and she like takes his shirt off, and I was like, just like didn't know why I was so curious and like watching the scene like over and over and over again.
Like Santana and Britney was a game changer.
Charlie Baker from Cheap by the Dozen and Dennis Quaid from The Parent Trap.
I feel like my big intro into just like a queer community like through technology was like through like Grindr and Tinder and stuff. These apps, which are often like for like hookups and sex and stuff, so young men are going on these apps to compensate for a shame that they're feeling, and they want that validation through sex.
And whenever I was feeling low or bad about myself, I would go to like Grindr or Tinder.
I feel like every young gay man knows about that time of like kind of being sexually promiscuous and like.
I don't have sex ed. Like we don't learn about gay sex. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn about it from other people.
I was watching all of my straight peers get into these relationships, and I wanted to feel included in that.
It's like I'm not gonna find anyone in any kind of natural way because not many people are honestly out and happy and proud and like unapologetically queer. Now I'm playing catch up in college where like I'm just not finally able to like paint my nails and be confident or like walk around in a crop top. Like,
it wasn't until I was like in high school that I realized that it was like something about me that could be like abnormal or dangerous, or whereas we weren't sure we were seeing gay representation in Hollywood, now we have like out people, and the women are like, they're exploding and they're talking about it in a way that I don't think that they have before. And to see that kind of queer relationship and like that kind of relationship where like it's just happy and they love each other and it's not like hard because they're gay and it's not like confusing, because I don't have a lot of examples, and because like a big part of me is still really afraid.
there was always this fear and like jealousy and like resentment of like those videos and myself. Me finally accepting myself was me allowing myself to like grow and like not being stuck and like hiding who I was.
Shit hasn't changed a ton, but like I'm just discovering who I am, and that you should just be along for the journey. Yeah.
Great note to end on.